And all that information is already available. I mean, I think that's what the
Yes.
most remarkable thing is like they have they have PDFs that you can download that they just never get open. That stuff never gets consumed. And now it's just in a natural language response. Um, I wanted to ask you guys quickly too. We saw Amazon Rufus today just announce that they're going to start injecting ads into this.
Mhm.
How do you think about that in the context of, retailers themselves being able to open this up for potential retail media benefit?
Yes, here's the secret, right? The reason Rufus is a great solution to consumer needs. So is Google AI Overviews. But before it used to be, here are 10,000 coffee makers, and the first ones are ads, and they're sponsored, and the consumer skips them.
Yeah.
And now an AI comes and say, here are the best product, and here is why. Imagine ads 2.0, right?
Right.
Because now you're advertising in here. So I think those companies would always tell you that it's a promoted post, but it's promoted. It's not just here's an ad and I paid for being there. Here is me actually promoting why this is a great product for you. So the AI now plays a role in promoting that product. Even if it's informing the user that it's promoted, it's telling you why it's
Right.
spending money to get to you. And to fine tune now, not anymore 10,000 results, but here are the 3 top products to buy. And you want to be in there. So you want to be advertising there, but as a retailer, you want to create that flywheel, that machine
Yeah.
that brings you advertising revenue.
Yeah, which is fat. You know it's going to happen, right, Anne? But it's kind of antithetical to the whole point of like an authentic, genuine search to get the answers you want too. So that it's an
True.
interesting balance, but you know it's going to happen. I mean, it's already happening to your
It's already
point, but
happening, but then
yeah.
also when you look at like specialized offers being served up, like right
Yes.
there with the like one, you
Ooh,
have the
like here are the 3
confidence,
that
and
best
then
match your query.
yes,
Which one do you
yes,
want? Yeah.
yes,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
think
definitely going to happen.
I think
Nice.
that it's really interesting because when we give an answer to a question about what's the best coffee machine, we take say all of Best Buy's coffee machine, but we reorder the importance based on sales data. So we
Yeah.
will talk more about the most popular ones, and we could honestly hack it and say, here's the company that pays us, but we refuse. We say it
Yeah.
has to be specified that it's promoted and the placement and not just changing their narrative because a brand paid. And I think
yeah,
large companies will follow that kind of that philosophy of saying this one is promoted. I will tell
Right.
you why it's promoted. It's not just
Right.
that says promoted, but it's dangerous to start manipulating the AI large language model and fine tuning it based on ads, because then it becomes untrustworthy. If it's not trustworthy, then it doesn't serve the purpose.
Yeah, but it's interesting because what's best for you is a subjective question. And so
Yes.
what's best for you that week could be the item that's on promotion that week versus another week when maybe it's not. So yeah, that's really fascinating. Your point about Google AI overviews too, like getting disappointed when they don't show up. That totally just happened to me this week. I mean, the hypochondriac that I am, that Anne always makes fun of me for, I was doing a search and like, I didn't get the overview. I'm like, come on, man. I don't want to click on all these pages.
There's
But
a trick, Chris. You have to rewrite and reformulate that question. Like I
do
do it.
better,
I
search
tried
better,
to,
Chris.
yeah,
yeah,
I
right.
think eventually it would all be AI overviews, but until Google feels confident enough to make it a default experience, you will have to kind of search it the right way. Now, it will become a default experience once the retailers and brands start answering those questions. So Google is awaiting someone to come in and fill the void of
Right.
understanding about electronics or makeup or beauty or groceries or home improvements. And if retailers don't do it, Amazon will. And historically, if you look for any search on Google, Amazon's always at the top. That's not what Google wanted. Google wants to level the playing field and make money from every other retailer. But if retailers don't move now, Amazon's
Yeah.
going to fill the void.